Matt, promises were made that the border would be open. We've talked about this. Then it wasn't. Then it was. And now it's closed. So best estimate, how long was it open and what's happening here?
Yeah, I mean, it was open as long as it took 20 trucks to drive through that border, which was not very long, maybe about an hour or so, and then the gates were closed again. That border was open specifically for those 20 trucks to get through. And I think it's important to highlight that in the sense that this is a drop in the bucket. I mean, you're talking about the amount of aid that's needed, Phil, in Gaza. I don't have to tell you this, but we're talking thousands and thousands of those trucks are needed to get the kind of aid into Gaza that is needed, and that's just not what's happening at this point. This shows you the complexities of this border, this back and forth. Will it open? Won't it open? It did eventually open this morning, but just because it was open for a little bit this morning doesn't mean it's going to open back up again. There's so many different, factors in all of this in terms of, the Israelis being a part of this, Palestinians, Hamas, Egypt, the United States, so many players with so many different goals and motivations here. Getting that border open at a sustainable level where actual large amounts of aid can get into Gaza, that remains a far off possibility at this point. Doesn't mean it won't happen. It's just not happening right now.
Right. And Matt, that's one part of the equation. What are you hearing from Egyptian officials about what obstacles are impeding steady movement of people across the Rafah crossing?
Yeah, this has been the quid pro quo in terms of what we've been hearing since we got here to Cairo more than a week ago now. Once aid gets in, the Egyptians have signaled that they would allow foreign nationals out. Foreign nationals being American citizens, British citizens, other people with foreign passports, as well as those with dual nationalities. However, that did not happen this morning. We've posed those questions to the Egyptian Foreign Ministry. They haven't gotten back to us yet, but I think the simple fact of the matter is if 20 trucks were allowed in, that's not enough time to process a significant number of foreign nationals. It wasn't open for very long, and the vetting process that Egypt would do to go through each person, to look at their passports, to interview them, to make sure that they are who they say they are before they're allowed into this country, that will take time. So there's just a simple matter of how long the border can be open for. That has a lot to do with this. And then the other question being for the Egyptians, according to a source in the security forces here, is there's questions surrounding the immediate family members of those with American passports. Let's say you're an American citizen, but you've got family members with you. Are they going to be allowed in? A lot of complications right now, Phil, at that Rafah border crossing.
Yeah, and a perfect illustration of how nothing is simple in that region of the world. Matt Rivers, thanks.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.